And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today we hit double digits, Week 10, and we've got a good one in store. As it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Carolina Panthers. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This taken in right around the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
Let's go now. 19, top, check, smash. Top 19, top 19.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, and you think back to the success he had throwing the football in the win last week, so naturally, he's going to come out throwing here, but that time, they couldn't connect.
Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60, 70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw here. They'll find McMillan here. And they'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Viking 18.
A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The Panthers at 7-2 here on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Hurt. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Ready. Hawk 70.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. This defense for the Jets, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Back to throw again. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. And if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
19 Chargers, 79 Broncos. Riggs.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions. Warriors 70.
Looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
The score, Panthers 7, Jets 0. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Jets first down.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. When you look at this defense, they currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. You got him saying, my first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit. They're facing the number 1 rushing team. They have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
This now a 3rd and 4. Now they'll change things up. In motion left is Wilson. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
19, Dragon 60.
Back to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35.
Cowboy 80. Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready.
Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out, something that lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. A quick throw there is incomplete. You look at this Carolina defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's the conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Panthers are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Hurt. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 79 Broncos, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll drop the throw. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Street. Lightning 18. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Hey, smash.
They'll run a draw now with Hubbard. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
70, 60. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
They'll set up a throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That is going to take it in for the Jets touchdown. Arian Smith, 29 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The end result, 21 yards.
First down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up the block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Got a man, that's the gap. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 2nd and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go. 18, Rodgers. Back up.
He'll look to throw. Checks this down to Hubbard. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a 1st down here.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Come on. 6. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Check. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
70 Lions.
He'll look to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
19, 5 in, 79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
2nd and 9 now. Looking for Campbell downfield. And got his man complete. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Trap him, 60. Trap 60.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On the ready.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Here we go. 70, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
Normally we think about big swings and scores before a half. We think offense, but this time their defense made the play. Instant pressure off the snap, and they weren't going to let him find a way to escape.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Hall on a give up the middle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. That is incomplete.
Went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And that will push the lead up to 12-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Able to slither by. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Ball again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the 2nd half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
19 light, 79 Broncos.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Slant pass hauled in by Campbell. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 37. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
70, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw here. There's a short one. It's caught by Tanner. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Okay,
Here's a
ready?
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Go! Ready?
They'll look to throw again. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that,
he's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Next to score, Jets 19, Panthers 7.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
2nd and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte.
Here we go. Shot. Streak. 70. Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Warrior 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion.
They'll look to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Here we go. 18, Cowboy 80. Dragon 6, 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. Go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And that'll be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick, 19 Lion.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Mustang, Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Ready.
Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18, 5 in.
And Wilson in motion left. Back to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hubbard. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches
Check
at the 20-yard line.
Trap 50, trap 50.
They're going to look to throw. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
19 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 67 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw now on first down. That is caught. McMillan with it. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A very solid gain of 27.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
65 Warriors, 70. 60 Bobcats.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
It's a good lead. Brings up second and 2.
70 rings. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Second and 2. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down, New York.
Hey, check that. Check that. Street. Check. Trap 60. Let's go.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
At the 39-yard line.
Hurt. 7 Pirates.
They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Panthers 14.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Let's go now.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. A good start there on this fourth quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time. All right, it's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
18, Pioneer.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That one complete to Legion. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
On the jump.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. They'll set up a throw. And this one too low.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The Panthers on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
He'll look to throw. And that will get to be off target and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Go street. 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, trap 50, trap 60, 19 type, 19, Mustang 19, 60 Maverick, 6.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Chuba Hubbard, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Here we go, check.
Here's Hall again. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 113 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And a push there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
19, side, Cowboys! Let go!
Give to Hall running right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing.
Get it! Panthers 60, Panthers 60.
It looks like they'll move things around here.
19 Lions. Go!
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's pulled in by Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Running left, it's Hall. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go, here we go. 19, 18, cut 19, cut Warriors, 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 19 tight, not 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. 18 Runner, 8.
They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Trying to take this home, they'll run. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
An audible here to get a new look. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey, smash.
Back to throw. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Trap 50, trap 60. Cup 19, cup 19.
He's back to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Austin. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Austin. Out of bounds at the 26-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 79 Broncos, 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. To the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
Let's go now. 70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll manage to get out of bounds. It's a 1st down, and the clock stops with just over 20 seconds to play.
1st and 10 at
Ready.
the 50-yard
Panther
line.
60, Panther 60. Come on, set. 18, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Back to throw. To the sideline and incomplete.
Well, you have to expect in this situation that the defense is going to be playing the perimeter. They don't want any easy passes out there where someone can grab it and step out of bounds. So that was excellent work there to force the incompletion.
18 Rattlers. Here we go. Shot 18. Pioneer. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hey, smash. $19 Lions. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds Austin complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a gain of 14
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Well, this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
70. Hurt. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition working the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick, 6-2. 60 by Buffalo 18. Warriors 70.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heave for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
Check. 70 Ranger. Trap 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for the Jets, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.